People who hate you want you to be mad at them because they're jealous of you and everything you're able to do. All right. People who hate you want you to be mad at them. They want you to be mad at them because they have an unknown anger toward you that you're unaware about. And through this unknown anger that they're channeling, it's causing them to act weird. It's causing them to be different to you and appear one way to everybody else. All right. So this person that has hate for you or hate toward you, you're going to notice them doing things that just don't seem normal. You're going to question yourself and find yourself asking, what is this? Why is this person behaving this way toward me? Why is this person acting this way toward me? I've done nothing to them. I don't know them. I don't know this person from a hole in the wall. But yet it seems they have an issue with you. Is it something that you did? Is it something that you caused them to feel upset about? Maybe. Why can't they come talk to you about it like an adult? Because they don't choose to grow. They don't choose to elevate or enhance themselves that way. They stay stuck on a certain level. And the level that they're on, it causes them to be misunderstanding. And, this is about haters, art. And that's why they'll have hate toward you because they don't understand. They don't understand why you don't just want to be average, why you don't just want to be normal. And they also don't understand why they can't be like you. They also don't understand why they can't be you. So when somebody is that mad and that jealous of you because of everything you're able to do, they're going to want you to hate them too. That person is going to want you to be equally as mad as them as they are at you because they feel it's only right. They feel it's only right. All right. That if they have this hate, if they have this disdain, they have this evil outlook toward you, they don't want to be alone in that. The reason why they have this outlook is because they're miserable. And when they see other people who are either making it or winning or doing good, then that's time for them to wage all out war on this person and how they feel about them. It's different if a person feels some type of way and they stay to themselves and they know it's something that they have to work on. That's not a hater. That's somebody that's just dissatisfied with their life. And they're probably trying to sort it out and work on it so that way they can come out bigger, better, and stronger. But for a person to be a all out, full blown hater, right? That's a total different story. So when this person is hating you, they're going to want you to be mad at them. That's why they behave in the ways toward you they do: pettiness, competition, outdoing, constant bereavement, belittling, things that you wouldn't necessarily do to them or another person. So it's cool. It's very cool because this person just taught you that they were a hater. And the earlier you can tell someone is a hater, it's time that the earlier on you could separate yourself from that person. All right. The earlier you could tell somebody is a hater, the earlier you could separate from that person. And it's haters in all walks of life. It's haters in all walks of life. People that are just unsatisfied. And instead of just being unsatisfied and staying to themselves, they're unsatisfied and they need to take out how they feel on other people. So instead of being the victim of that or just allowing that to happen to you because someone's jealous or someone feels some type of way, you have to remain unbothered and just basically pretty much tell yourself, I'm not going to let this bother me. Sometimes people allow things to bother them because they're they choose to be affected by it. They're trying to invite you to be unhappy with them. You don't have to take the invitation. They want you to be miserable with them. You don't have to be miserable with them. They want you to be irritated over something that they do. It's a way that they can destroy how you feel. All right, because that's the whole reason why they have hate for you in the first place, is because of how you feel, how your life is going, things are working out well for you. And through their jealousy, they have to try to find a way to make themselves feel better. And how they do that is they do these attacks on you. And they'll attack you in ways that you may not understand, in ways that you may not know, but it'll leave you trying to figure out what's happening or what's going on, or why is this person behaving this way. All right, you'll be trying to figure out, why is this person behaving this way. And you could tell people can say is wrong, or people could say you need this, you need that, you're not thinking right, you need to look at it from another point of view. You know when somebody is hating on you or not, because the behavior that they're given is not normal, and it's not a way that they would act towards you. Their behavior just doesn't make sense. All they're doing is things to try to upset you, aggravate you, or piss you off. And you can tell, obviously, when people are doing that. And when someone is doing that, that person is a full blown hater. And they can try to deny it all they want, but the person's attitude and their actions will fully show that that's what they are. You'll constantly be seeing this person. All right, you'll constantly be seeing this person. You'll be trying to mind your business and focus on you, and this person will be constantly inserting themselves in your life and in your reality for you to see them, give them some attention, or for you to focus on them. They'll always be doing something to try to get attention from you or to take your focus off yourself. They want you to be mad at them. They have to do things that will cause a person to be upset, because that gives them attention. Your consciousness, your awareness, that boils down to attention. If you're consciously aware of someone, even if you're not looking at them and you're on their mind, you're giving that person attention. So they do things to upset you and piss you off because you're not focused on them. And number one, this person feels they need to be the center of attention. Everybody needs to bow down, worship, focus on them, and make them the star or light of the world, or star of the show. And people are just going to live their life and focus on themselves. But when somebody's energy is so strong and powerful, and they see the type of person that you are, it's like they want to claim you, they want to own you, they want rulership over you. All right. But you can't let that happen. Just because this person is a hater doesn't mean you have to be affected by the ills and the trouble they try to take you through. Haters will try to ruin your life. Haters will try to ruin your day. Haters will try to upset you, piss you off, make you be angry, put a frown on your face instead of a smile. They are looking for opportunities to try to make other people feel like they do, by doing little petty things to try to get underneath your skin, or or on your nerves. And you have the power to stop both. You have the power to be unaffected by both. No matter how much hate a person may have for you, or they choose to show you, you can override that in your own mind with your thoughts. They can do things that are thought provoking. They can do things that are anger provoking, excuse me, or things that are aggravating. But it's how you filter it out and how you sort through it and how you choose to let it go in that moment. They don't have any power over how you choose to feel, because even if they choose to make you angry and you get angry, you chose to be angry. That was a choice. So the haters, they could do whatever they want to do, get on your nerves, get in front of you, clock you, watch you, all right, get in your way. All right, I don't know why like, yo, the worst thing a hater could do is get in the way of the person they're hating on. All right, because like I don't know if they want to get hurt. I don't know if they have if they're trying to sue you, or maybe they want you to get, like, they obviously want you to get in trouble, or get watch you get put in the back of a police car. But it's like it's almost as if it's like they want you to attack them. Why would you hate on someone and then put yourself right in front of them, like you're about to seriously bully this person? You like I would stay clear away from the people that I get on somebody's nerves every day purposefully. You definitely would want to do that. It's good for your health to stay away from people who you get on their nerves every day. You're trying to get a reaction out of somebody. Eventually, sooner or later, you're going to get it. But that's what they want. Somebody's going to end up bopping them upside the head. And what they're going to get is what they're going to get is a KO. They're going to get knocked out. But it's not going to be us doing it because we got a life to live, and we have a future. These people, they don't see anything for themselves. They're miserable, unhappy. They don't see a future for themselves. They see themselves having to do the same thing every day without any hope for a change. They see themselves having to do the same thing every day without any hope for a change. You have a positive mindset and you have hope for a change. If the people that hate you keep messing with you, it's probably because they see that you're going somewhere in life and they're not. It's probably because they see you going somewhere and they're not. Anybody that doesn't like this type of talk is probably negative and probably a hater themselves. Oh, nobody wants to hear that. Blah, blah. Well, stop hating on people and stop effing with people. Leave people alone. Man, they're lucky there's good people out here, man, because like for God, right, and for rules and for the sake of life and for the sake of purpose and for the sake of just being focused, it's best to just not even get involved with kinds of people like this, because you don't, if they're already causing this much trouble, you don't want anything more to do with them. If people are already causing this much trouble, you don't want anything more to do with them. You don't want anything more to do with them. So just, let them do what they need to do. If they're gonna get on your, if they're gonna try to get on your nerves, or if they're gonna put themselves in your way, just do your best to ignore them. Look the other way. Don't pay attention to them. Let them just go ahead, and you just wait for a second or whatever, because they don't want to stop. They really want to see you lose it because of them, because they have nothing else better to do. They're unhappy, they're miserable, they hate their life, they hate everybody, they hate everything. And you can tell because of how they act and how they act towards other people. They cannot leave you alone to save their life. This person can't leave you alone to save their life. It's like they're always finding a way to put themselves near you, to put themselves around you, but they don't even like you. They don't even like you. They don't make it so you can like them. So when a person makes it so you can't like them, that person is trying to signal to you and let you know they don't like you. Like you're trying everything you could possibly do to just be cordial around people, but it's always that one person trying to make it so you can't like them. It's like everybody else is cool, but it's that one person. If you could eliminate them and put them in a box, it would solve all your problems. But we're not going to do that. All right, we can't do that because that's not our style. All right, we're not even going to go there. But it's best to put them in a box mentally put them in a box. All right, kill them in your mind. Kill them in your mind. And ignore everybody coming up against you. Or ignore all the negative people coming up against you. Somebody wants to come up against you. Somebody has a problem with you. Somebody's trying to stop you from doing what you're doing. Ignore them. All right, don't let the negativity of others affect you or try to stop you from doing what you need to do. You got to get it done still. You getting mad at them is only going to hold you back and take time from you. If they're mad at you for who you are or what you do, it sounds like a personal problem. It sounds like something they got to deal with. All right, you don't have to deal with anybody's problem with you. You're not doing anything to them except for being alive. If somebody got a problem with you for being alive, they got to take that up with God. That ain't got nothing to do with you. Nothing at all. All right, so we're going to continue to do what we need to do because we know what we want. All the people that don't know what they want or that want to try to get in the way, they're going, if you get in the way, you're going to get ran over. If they get in the way, they get ran over straight up. You get in the way, you get ran over, man. It's like they want you to do something to them purposefully. They purposefully trying to get you into something. And then they have their opinion on what you can do and if you're about it and all. Nobody's trying to be about anything. All you're trying to do is be left alone. And we're grown. We're grown. Ain't no all we're trying to be about is putting God first in the paycheck. That's it. You put God first, your health and money. That's it. God, health, money. That's it. When you grown and all that other stuff is no longer in existence for you anymore, is God, health, and money and good relationships. All that other stuff is just nonsense. Is people that are unfulfilled. It's people that have no direction. It's people that feel stuck. It's people that feel low. It's people that have no hope. These are people that are lost. They're not going to find themselves effing with you. They're not going to find themselves effing with you. They're not. It's not going to happen. You're not going to crack the code to life by effing with the chosen ones. You're not. They're mad at you for everything you're able to do, and some of them even want to try to get in the way of it. So some of them even want to try to make what you do difficult. Some of them even want to try to stop you from doing what you're doing. But you can't let that happen either. All right. So I mean, it's amazing that how many people would leave you alone if you didn't do anything. It's amazing how easy your life would be if you were to just give up, if you were to just not do nothing and just let it all go. But no, you have something. It doesn't matter if somebody else has it or not. It doesn't matter if somebody's mad at you because they don't have it or not. Whatever. Oh well. They have something that they have, and they need to find it and focus on it instead of worrying about you. That's just a harsh reality. People need to find out what they need to do and focus on it and do it, and not be worrying about what everybody else is doing. What other people are doing is their business. All right, what you're doing is your business. What you're doing, it don't concern nobody else. You shouldn't be concerned about what somebody else is doing, and what you're doing shouldn't concern nobody else. But it's the people who aren't doing as much that are always worried about what somebody else is doing. It's always somebody that ain't up to nothing, that's always trying to be in the way. It's always somebody that it has some type of negative outlook on life, that's always trying to stop somebody from having a better one. Like, people, like when you choose to have a goal, there are going to be people who try to stop you from pursuing that goal, and you just have to be able to take that on and be ready. They're going to try to stop you from pursuing your goal. They're going to try to distract you. They're going to try to confuse you. They're going to try to get in your head, and you just have to kick them out your head. All right, you're more mentally stronger and tougher than people that are coming up against you with nothing to do, and nothing on their schedule. They don't have nothing on their schedule except for waiting for you, looking for you, trying to find you, trying to do something to affect you. It's so much more that you could do with your day, but they're not doing that. They're trying to get on your nerves because you're the one that's doing something, and you're the one that's taking souls out here. All right, you step on the scene and you are taking souls, just from the pure dedication that you have with your goals in life. Everything you're able to do, they feel some type of way about it instead of trying to figure out everything they're able to do. Everybody's able to do something. Why be mad at somebody for what they can do when you can do that or more? Everybody's able to do something. They're just focused on yours instead of their own. All right, so they want you to be mad at them, that's for sure. They want you to be mad at them. They want you to. And then they're going to do things to try to see if they can make that happen. They're going to do things to try to see if they can make you mad and upset, because when you're that powerful, they want control over you. When you're that powerful, they're going to want to control every aspect of your life. How you feel, how you look, how you walk. They want, it's the process of breaking a person down. And you have to not give them the power to do that. You got to overcome everything they throw at you, and not give them the power to break you down, because they're going to try. Oh, they're going to try. They're just not going to become successful, though. They're never going to be successful in that, because you're connected to the source. All right, the source got your back. God got your back. All right. So they want you to be mad at them because of them wanting to take the place that they have you in their mind. They have you in their mind as the person that's making them mad, but they see you as the weaker person. All right. They don't see you as being as strong as them, or as tough as them, or as great as them. Even though it's the total opposite. It's you, it's not them. It's them that has the problem, but they want you to have the problem because they want to swap destinies. They're trying to get you to be focused on them and be mad at them, and then they'll go off and live their life and pretend to go do something and be great when they're not. They always tend to act like they're focused on themselves and they're paying attention and their life is good when you're the one that's mad and upset at them. They get to pretend to be you for a little bit, for a little while, until you snap to your senses and realize that you're upset over a hater. Waste of time and effort, energy included. You ain't gonna get nothing from being upset over a hater. Someone that's jealous of you for everything you're able to do. Just focus on what you're able to do. That's what's making them mad in the first place. Keep doing what you're able to do. This person is probably mad because you can draw good, you can create good, you can cook good, you can make clothes well, you can do hair well, you do designs well, nails well. Whatever you do it good. And you got this person upset and mad because they haven't found out what their skill, gift, or talent is yet. But the thing is, they don't care to find it. They just want to stop you from using yours. So that way they could feel like, oh, nobody's doing nothing around here. That's a lazy, foul, ninja spirit. All right, oh, nobody's doing nothing around here. We're all doing nothing. Yeah. People want to be satisfied with the idea of you doing less, because that's what they're up to, less. And once you start doing more, they're gonna hate, because they're not satisfied with you anymore. And they're gonna fight against you until you quit. So to that way they could look at you to a point to where they're above you, and now they're satisfied, because they're not happy unless they're on top. If you're on top, you're winning. They can't stand that. Once you find out somebody doesn't approve of you winning in life, put some distance on it. You're able to do a lot of things. You recognize all the things that you're able to do. You have so many talents and gifts and everything. You're going to make use of all of them. They calling you corny. They calling you whack. They calling you all these things except for cheering you on. There are so many other people who are supportive of what their groups of people do, of what their family and friends do, instead of calling them corny, talking about them behind their back, making fun of them to their face. You know, that's how certain people treat you when you got a gift. They'll talk about you behind your back, make fun of you to your face, clown you for having it, so that way you won't want to use it. Or you won't do anything with it. Why? Because they don't have access to one. Your gift is going to open doors for you and create a reality for you within itself. Why listen to someone who's not doing anything? Why listen to someone that's not up to anything? Why listen to someone that's not doing much with what they got going on? You see their gifts and they're not even doing nothing with it. You could do more with what they got than they could. You could do more than with their situation than they could. Of course they want you to be mad at them because they're jealous of you. They see where you're headed. They see you have a bright future. They see God's plans to prosper you, all in a hater's face. They see it. They're the one that has the problem, not you. They're trying to program you to have an issue with them. There is no issue with them except that this person is trying to be seen. That's the only issue. This person is trying to be seen. They're trying to get attention. They want your focus. They don't want you to be paying attention to yourself and doing great things. They want you to be upset and irritated and worried about them, because that's how they feel about you. And they're not going to be satisfied until you feel the same way. And they know that. And everybody knows that. They know what they're doing, and they know they're miserable too. And they know that they're trying to make you just as upset and miserable. They know it. That's the only plan. Their plan is to try to change you and stop you from feeling the way you do, because it's messing with them. And they're a disturbed character. They're gonna fight you tooth and nail until you give up and just be miserable. Because if you look at them, it look like they don't enjoy life much. They don't look like they've had a happy day in years. They don't look like they've had a happy day in years, messing with people that ain't doing nothing to them and just wanting to enjoy themselves and their life and their day. Man, they lucky they didn't get thrown down a flight of stairs or something. Or they didn't trip and fall. Universe just make them, you ain't even got to push them. The universe going to do it. They're going to slip, fall, and break it all. Watch. They keep messing with you. I mean, this person hasn't learned yet. It's like they want you to put hands on them, but got the nerve to say, talk trash because you don't. Oh, you ain't about this and about that, and you ain't. Who's trying to be that? Who's trying to be that? I'm just trying to live my life. People just trying to live. You don't have to be nothing. You don't have to prove nothing. Just be yourself and live your life. They'll find out, and it shouldn't be anything to find out about. But you got knuckleheads out here that want to test people. I knew this person wasn't. Whatever. People's opinions don't mean donkey stuff. People's opinions don't mean donkey-ish. It don't mean nothing. What somebody thinks of you doesn't mean nothing. What somebody says about you, it doesn't mean nothing. Don't honor their praise. Don't honor their negativity. All of it don't mean nothing. The praise don't mean nothing. The negativity don't mean nothing. Find you a happy medium and get you a bag, get you some money, and get away from haters. Stay the heck away from haters. They ain't got nothing going on for themselves. They're miserable. They're unhappy, and they're trying to bring everybody else down with them. Hater crabs. All the things you do, they don't gain any inspiration from it. All the things you do, they don't gain any wisdom from it. They don't gain any excitement of life from it. If I knew somebody that was doing a whole bunch of things, it would motivate me to go out, do some things myself. I wouldn't be mad at this person. I wouldn't try to make their life difficult, especially if I seen God working with them. I'd be trying to get as close to that person as I could, try to work on anything or get this person to show me anything they could. I wouldn't be hating on them. I'd become an understudy or something. People don't have the right idea, and it's because they don't want to become successful. They don't want success. They just want to stop everybody else going out and getting it. They want you to be mediocre and be satisfied with that. Crabs in a bucket. They don't want to get out. They just want to pull you back down. They don't want to get out. They just want to pull you back down and stop you from getting somewhere. Some of them look like you. Some of them related to you. Some of them are your neighbors. All right. Some of them are people you done knew from the past. Some of these people were your so-called best friends, bays, boos, lovers, whatever you want to call them. Some of these people was right up under your nose. Some of these people was chilling on the couch with you. Some of these people was laying in bed with you until you kicked them up out the bed. All right. Or they kicked you out the bed. People hate you. People want to be mad at you. People want you to be mad at them. You have this talent. You have this gift. They're infuriated with jealousy. They want you to be mad at them. They want you to think that they have something that's worth being jealous over. That's a sad way to live. Instead of just going out and being great, they got that competitive mindset for all the wrong reasons. How you got a backwards ass competitive mindset? They hustling backwards with that mindset. Hustling all the way backwards with that mindset. Ain't getting them nowhere. Except around a bunch of toxic people like themselves. Maybe they can get in and fit in that type of environment. A lot of them do well in that type of environment. A lot of them thrive in those cutthroat, stab you in the back environments. That's where they belong. I'm not hating. Obviously, I just don't want to hate. All right. So people can feel whatever type of way they want. And like when you go to do something and you speak out against something, people are going to feel some type of way about it because it's how they feel. Only a hit dog is going to holler. All right. If you're doing positive and somebody appreciates it, that means they like it. Even if they don't like it, as long as it's positive and it's not hurting anybody, they'll be like, whatever. But a hater is going to have a negative opinion and they're going to just have to let you know it. A hater is going to feel some type of way and they're just going to have to let you know that's how they feel. They're going to have to show you their ignorance toward you because they can't live without doing it, without you knowing that, hey, I feel this way toward you. But the thing is, we are more powerful than that, and we're going to keep growing and keep going and keep flowing regardless. Regardless, they're not stopping anything. They're just some haters. They're letting us know we're on the right path and that we really who we think we are. All right? So, keep working on yourself. Keep becoming better. Keep doing everything you need to do. and watch these haters drop like flies. I'll see you in the next video. Peace, love, and light. We out.